Hello, Sam Sparks. I'm America, and today I'm doing a plush review in March. Probably gonna do one at like the end of the year or like the summer again, or like in summer. I don't know. I'm just gonna do not plush reviews, plush collections whenever I feel like it. And if you haven't seen my Welcome to FNAF's World video, I don't have some plushies. I'm not trying to get some plushies. I'm just using different plushies that I have as like kind of like stand-ins for the plushies that I don't have. Um, so you'll see what I mean by that later. So don't say, well, that's not that plushie. Well, I use it as that plushie. So that's enough talk. Let's just get into the plush collection. Oh, and by the way, this is FNAF, Miscellaneous, and Nintendo. So you know we gotta start off with Frederick Fast Finkelbottom. Then we have Bonnie right here. Chica. Then Foxy. Got these four guys on my 7th birthday, I believe. Then we have Goldie, or Golden Freddy, or whatever you want to call him. Now we have my plush for Shadow Freddy. I hope to get a Shadow Freddy plush soon, but at the moment I don't have one. Then we got Toy Bonnie. Then Springtrap. I will get eventually someday in the future. I hope to get more of these Springtrap plushies. And then like turn them into like Scrap Trap or like a Spring Bonnie suit or like something like that. FNAF 4. So this is my stand-in for Nightmare Fredbear. Whenever I learn how to sew, I'll make it better. So that way I can, make him into an actual Nightmare Fredbear. And I also hope to get like the big Nightmare Freddy and Nightmare Bonnie that they have. So that way I get to use him because he's a pretty big boy. Sister Location. I almost have the full Sister Location wave. There's Circus Baby. Funtime Freddy. This is my personal favorite from the Sister Location wave because there's Bon Bon. Both Funtime Freddy and Bon Bon could look better, but I still really like how I still really like them. Then there's Ballora. And Funtime Foxy. Actually, that's not it. And then there's Ennard, which has got to be the ugliest in the wave, but I personally like him because he's ugly. Look at that boy. So, that's the Sister Location wave. Something that I forgot to mention was that I'm also not trying to get all the official plushies, so if you see bootleg, don't. Yeah. Alright, I don't know what section I should put these two plushies in, so I'm just going to put them right here. So here's Spring Bonnie, and then here's High Score Toy Chica, because I don't know where to put them. I mean, obviously in the FNAF section, which is this, but I don't know where to put them after this. There we got Grim Foxy, and if I can fit him in here, Dreadbear. Yes, I can fit him. Oh, we're not done. There's also my stand-in for Vanny. I'm not trying to get the actual plush, because I think we all know how the Vanny plush looks. No, some of these are either going to be background characters or characters that don't match into any other category. So I'm starting off with this one, which I use as Willie Maffin, because purple, because, that's... We all know why, None of the plushies are in order. If you want to see, these are the plushies. I just got a whole, valley of plushies behind me. If I could find... actually, I found one. There's Bugs Bunny. Here's, Officer Slush, and then his wife. I don't know if you guys will be seeing these guys all that often, because again, background characters. Some of these guys don't really have names. This is the police chief. This guy has a name. He's Phoenix Flight. He's a popular actor. It's just an elephant. This is just an owl. Oh, actually, his name is Mr. Owl. Owl as in like pain owl. Miscellaneous character. Miscellaneous character. Miscellaneous character. Miscellaneous character. This guy is Mr. Koff. He's the news anchor. You guys might be seeing him in a few videos soon. Miscellaneous character. We don't talk about this. Neither do we talk about this. And neither do we talk about this. Although we talk about this. This is Reptar. We got dinosaur. Yes, 2 dinosaurs. Then we got a zebra. And that might just be all the miscellaneous characters. I also forgot these miscellaneous plushies. This penguin. Super Mario 64? And then I'm SpongeBob. Alright, my only 3 Sonic plushies, which, you know, trying to either keep it that way or only get like 2 more, like Amy and Shadow. You know, just that way we can get all the main characters. Or I can keep it this way. I don't know. We'll see. We're Sonic. Miles Tails per hour. And Knuckles. You know, we got all Team Sonic right here. Cause Sonic Hero, Sonic Hero. So this is editing me. Unfortunately, I have no idea what happened. I must have just not been recording or something. But there's like a scene or 2 that might be missing, or at least this scene is missing. So in the next scene, you're gonna see that there's like some plushies added. Yeah, it was missing. So, you know, it happens. And because I already have my plushies set up here, it's on my Splatoon plushies. It's orange, blue, green, Big Man, Shiver, Fry, Callie, Marie, and Link, and Squirtle. So, you know, you'll see them in the next scene. Alright, now let's go into the Nintendo section. But before then, if you think this is a lot, trust me. Half of everything. Because when we get onto the Mario section, that's the other half of everything. Trust me. How did my plush collection get this big? I have no idea. It just kind of did. But there's no going back now. So let's just start with the good old man Mario. And Baby Mario. And Fire Mario. And Tanuki Mario. And Cat Mario. That's all my Marios. Now I finally have equal Marios to Luigi, because for a while I didn't. So, you know, we have Luigi. Now we have Baby Luigi. And Fire Luigi. And Kitsune Luigi. And Cat Luigi. Yay! Now we have Peach and my old baby Peach. Now you compare my old baby Peach to my new baby Peach, and you could definitely tell I replaced my baby Peach plush, but you know, the crown is kind of peeling, but I don't know how to fix that, so we're just gonna have to stick with this for now. There we have Daisy. I might get baby Daisy soon. Who knows? There we have Rosalina. And yeah, that's it for the princesses. So now we have Toad. And Yoshi. Oh. If she could stay. And here's baby Yoshi. If I could find, oh, never mind. Here's Donkey Kong, Mr. DK himself. I have, if you don't like the Super Mario Super Show, then you're a Goomba. And his brother, Parachupa. And then there's Mr. Dry Bones himself, Boo, Kamek, Lemmy, he's the youngest, at 4 years old, and then Larry, 5, Wendy, 6, Iggy, 7, Bowser Jr., 8. When I get Morton, Roy, and Ludwig, Morton will be 9, Roy will be 10, and Ludwig will be 12. What about 11? I just want Ludwig to be 2 years older, because why not? And then I forgot Piranha Plant. He's the puppet. And of course, we cannot forget our main man, Bowser. So you know, this is just about like all my plushies. Of this size at least. I still need to take out all my small plushies and my few big plushies. So we'll get on to that. All right. Now for the last little bit of plushies, we have Rabbit Moose, Baby Elephant, and a little manta ray. I hope to make a video with this manta ray and Big Man, because you know that's a realistic version of a manta ray. That's Big Man. You know. Then we have our boy Buff Helpy. I've had him for a while. That's got this marker on his face. You know. And then we got. Oh, it's just a pillow pet, and then we have a Flip-A-Zoo, just because, you know, I've had these guys for a while. So, and this is all my plushies. So this is my entire plush collection. I hope you enjoy.